Hello there, it's Claritha, and I'm back doing another two-part video series on the Chinese medicine concept of Shen and why it is relevant right now. So let's talk about Shen. If you are familiar with Chinese medicine or have had acupuncture, you are probably familiar with the term qi, which can be interpreted a lot of different ways, some very scientific and others very basic, like the concept of energy or oxygen moving through the body. So Shen is kind of the same way. It has descriptors like spirit or mind that also imply a consciousness to it. It also can be described as sort of the spiritual element of the psyche or of the mind. And my personal favorite is that Shen is the principle of consciousness stored in the heart. So I hope you're getting the picture here. Shen is like an unseen consciousness or spirit that infuses the mind and the body. And although there are a few different types of Shen, I want to talk about the one that is specifically related to the heart because I will have some new offerings next year that I will be sharing with you that deal specifically with the heart and the spirit connection. So stay tuned for that. But for right now, let's just stick to the Chinese medicine, terms. So back about 3,000 to 5,000 years ago, these amazing Chinese doctors realized that there was more to the physical body, more to just keeping the physical body healthy. And they were ahead of their time, really. And they knew that there was this other sort of unseen force that animated the body. And we can see this in some of the acupuncture point names. One of the most popular points in acupuncture is called Shen Men. And Shen Men is a point here in the ear, or in both ears. It's bilateral. And Shen means spirit, Men means gate. So the name of the point means spirit gate. And it's good at calming the mind, but also calming the body. And there's actually, there's 2 points called Shen Men. And the other one is actually here on the wrist. And it's on the heart channel. And so it's good at calming the mind, but it also is beneficial for the heart, like cardiac issues and chest pain and things like that. So lots of points have Shen, and lots of acupuncture points have the word or the character for Shen in them. And I'm not going to go through all of them, but some of them translate as spirit palace, spirit path, storehouse of the spirit, etc. And they all have points, they all have actions on the physical body, but what's I think is really cool is that they all have some sort of aspect on the spirit or of the consciousness as well. So you're probably asking yourself, why is she talking about this? What is the point to all this? And it's just really simple answer, because my answer is that you can't just treat the body. You can't just treat the physical body and expect it to get better or make long-lasting changes. This is an outdated model of treatment, and it is because your body and your Shen are more intertwined than you think. And thankfully, as we see the rise of holistic medicine and mind-body medicine, the medical community is starting to realize this and incorporate this more. So yay for that. So, but the whole point of this video is that the mind-body, the Shen-body connection is the true basis for healing from the inside out. And that is because there is no aspect of yourself that is not connected to another aspect of yourself. And this includes the physical, the mental, the emotional, the spiritual, the whole shebang. So I hope you're getting my message here. And this concept is really, really important for people who have chronic issues or repetitive issues, because there's an aspect of your Shen that has not been addressed and still needs your attention and your healing. And the pain, or whatever the symptom is that keeps popping up, is there because it's trying to get your attention. And sometimes that message will get louder and louder and louder until it's screaming at you. And we don't want our bodies to scream at us, because that means we're really in pain and we're really unhappy and we're really suffering. So we want to develop a sensitivity to our body. We want to tap into our body. And so we get those little messages and those little whispers when things are not quite as they should be, so we can address it before it becomes a bigger issue. So the question is do you have the ears to listen to your body? Really listen to those softer messages. So I'm talking about this now because I'm seeing a lot of my patients come in and they are struggling and they are suffering and their heart is not happy, and it deserves to be. And they deserve to be living their best lives, pain-free, finding out what gives them joy. So the awareness that you have when something isn't quite right, or the awareness that you have when something is going on, but you don't quite know what it is, that is step one. So that is step one. Knowing that something is off is the first step in healing yourself and to getting your Shen and your body back in connection again. So your Shen needs to be fed too, and just like the physical body. So that's what I'm going to talk about in the second video, how to cultivate that mind-body connection and to listen to yourself and to get back into contact with your Shen and with your heart. And before you go, because you've made it this far, I invite you to download my 5-minute guided grounding meditation. When you do, you'll be entered into my Thanksgiving giveaway for one of 2 items. And the first one is a painting, a small painting, done by moi, to help awaken your heart's wisdom. And the second is a 30-minute Heart Awakening discovery session with me. So you can find the link to this guided grounding meditation on my website, jadepathacupuncture.com. And it's on the homepage. It's also on the blog page. But you could also go to this link, bit.ly/JPA meditation, and pop in your email, and the audio file will be sent to you directly. So I hope you find it helpful. I'm open to feedback if you want to share something with me. But most of all, I hope this information helps you, and I will give you more tips on how to cultivate that Shen heart connection in the second video. So have a wonderful week, and I will see you soon.